Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Now in today's video, I want to talk about something completely different to my channel, and that is the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because I just went to see Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness last night with my best friend, and oh my gosh, like, I'm a mess, and I need to talk about this movie, because for those of you guys that have been long-time subscribers of my channel, you might have seen the video I did a while back, one of the only other Marvel videos I did talking about how much I loved Wandavision, and the fact that Wanda Maximoff was and is my favorite MCU character. So, following the events of this movie, I am a complete mess, because if you're watching this video, then you probably want to know, does Wanda die in Multiverse of Madness? And that is what we're going to be talking about today, because honestly, that concept, I'm not okay with. I came home after watching the movie last night, and I literally just sat in my room, looking at the floor, and I was like, no, this is not okay. They can't do this. They can't kill Wanda. So, I'm guessing if you clicked on this video, you have seen Multiverse of Madness, because, by the way, if you haven't seen Multiverse of Madness, there will be huge spoilers for Multiverse of Madness in this video. I highly recommend you stop watching this video and go watch the movie. Like, please. It was phenomenal, but it did break me. But anyway, that's because Wanda's my favorite character. So if Wanda is your favorite MCU character, just be warned that you're going to walk at the theater and you're going to be, like, dead on the inside. So, when it comes to Wanda in the MCU and following the events of Multiverse of Madness, obviously, does she die? Because we see the ending of Multiverse of Madness where America Chavez and I think it was Defender Strange confront Wanda, and I would just like to point this out, that America did not beat Wanda. She just simply showed her mistakes and what she was doing and how awful they were. But following that scene, Wanda realizes just how horrible her mistakes were, and she says that she doesn't want anyone to be tempted by the Darkhold ever again, and she destroys the Darkhold in all universes, right? And then we see the tower or mountain or, yeah, throne room, whatever, collapse in on her as she's sitting on the throne of the mountain slash castle. I don't even know. And then that's when I died. I was like, no, 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 no. My friend looked at me. She was like, are you okay? I'm like, we're not going to talk about this. But here I am talking about it on social media, of course. So, is Wanda dead? Here's the thing, is that they want you to believe that that is the case, obviously. But the whole idea of the multiverse is the fact that there are multiple versions of every MCU character, and that's what we saw in Multiverse of Madness. We even saw other versions of Wanda. So, technically, Wanda's not dead. Is Wanda from our main MCU timeline dead? I'm gonna say no as well, because, come on guys, Wanda is the Scarlet Witch, and you think she's dead? Like, there was a moment during that scene when it's all, like, collapsing in on her, that there is this, like, blink and you miss it moment where it's like you see, like, some kind of almost like a force field or shield that, like, not blast out from where she was sitting, but, like, almost as if she could have been protecting herself. Now, that could just be me hoping and praying that our Wanda in this MCU timeline is not dead. But honestly, when it comes to Wanda Maximoff's future in the MCU, the whole idea of the multiverse is the fact that there's multiple versions of every MCU character. So we're going to see Wanda Maximoff again, and we're going to see the Scarlet Witch again. But the question is it going to be the same version of the character from our like timeline in the MCU that we've been following since, you know, is it going to be the same Wanda that we met in Age of Ultron, or is it going to be a different version of Wanda, perhaps one that we met in this movie? And honestly, I think it could go either way. Honestly, I would be happy either way. I just want to see Elizabeth Olsen still be in the MCU, okay? Like, as long as that's happening, I don't care what they decide to do. I just want to see Wanda again in the MCU. Don't really care what variant. Don't really care what universe she's from. Don't really care if she's evil or the kindest person on earth, okay? I just need to see Wanda again, please. So, when it comes to Wanda's death in Multiverse of Madness, yes, there is a possibility, I'm going to say like 80% possibility that our Wanda from, like, the one that we followed from the movie is probably dead because she destroyed the Darkhold and most likely destroyed herself with it. But the chances of seeing Wanda Maximoff again is very strong. Also, and very likely, also there was rumors going around that Elizabeth Olsen just signed a 10-year contract with Marvel. So, I mean, like, if she signed a contract with Marvel, we're going to see her again, and we're going to see her as Wanda Maximoff / the Scarlet Witch. And also, I think the people at Marvel, like Kevin Feige, are very much aware of, or at least after the movie, after WandaVision and Multiverse of Madness, I'm pretty sure that they are aware of just how many people love Wanda, and I'm pretty sure any TV show network or movie studio, whether it be Marvel Studios or whatever studio, would want to capitalize on a character that they know is popular. So at the end of the day, I do think we're going to see Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda Maximoff again in the MCU. The question is, which Wanda is it? Is it going to be the same Wanda that we've been following from Age of Ultron and WandaVision, and the same one that we saw in Multiverse of Madness, or is it going to be one of the variant Wandas that we saw in Multiverse of Madness? And honestly, I'd be fine either way. At the end of the day, I just want Elizabeth Olsen to still be in the MCU as Wanda Maximoff. Anyway, that is all I have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.